Welcome, 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 family. You are about to witness one of the greatest heartbreaks of all time when the Democratic Party makes its move to replace the Black Democratic voting bloc. You're going to see anger inside of black people that you have never seen. You're going to see a disappointment that you have never witnessed. I knew this day would come in. I knew this day was coming. I told my people that the Democratic Party is just as anti-black as the Republican Party. You have no friends in America, and that awakening is here. You see what's going on in New York. You see what's going on inside of Chicago. They are about to replace black people as a voting bloc. They used you, and just like Brother Malcolm said, you have been bamboozled and hoodwinked. You have been bamboozled and hoodwinked. And oh, it's going to be such a broken situation when black people come to the realization that they have been used. That black people come to the realization that they never had a friend in a Democratic Party. Oh, this is going to be heartbreaking. This is going to be devastating to the black community when they come to the realization that they have been played for the last 50 to 100 years. You think heartbreaks that you have seen and witnessed in your time was heartbreaks, but you ain't gonna never see another heartbreak like this as long as you live.
Black people who have been hurt continuously by the city and country it loves, it ain't our responsibility to take care of everybody else.
And anger.
We don't want to have to recall anybody. We don't want to have to protest anybody, but we are not going to be ignored, Brandon. Mayor Johnson.
Many in Chicago's black community and the city council speaking out against spending $51 million to house migrants, asking when will the help for them finally become a reality.
And it cannot be put on the back of the residents of Chicago without showing them that they're getting something out of this.
Mayor Brandon Johnson, presiding over his second full city council meeting, had to ask for calm more than once.
With the Sergeant of Arms, please restore some order.
Police also intervening at one point to allow the meeting to proceed. Ultimately, the measure passed with 34 votes. Many who voted to approve the money, like 49th Ward Alderwoman Maria Haddon, call this an immediate crisis that needs attention. But, she says, so do concerns of the city's black residents.
Why are black people in Chicago and some communities so angry? Why is all this kind of anti-immigrant sentiment coming up? And I want to explain to folks, it's because if we cared as much about black people and had over the decades as we do about everyone else, we wouldn't be here.
But the money from a 2021 budget surplus will only last 1 month. Many alderpeople say it's time for a long-term plan and some state and federal help. With that, should taxpayers be concerned?
I think we should all be concerned anytime we're having to utilize this level of resources.